Now on to my favorite part, PR. This is actually a bonus section. I wasn't even intending to actually add this, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna lay it on you guys. PR is my stuff. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna hone down this section really solid for you guys. It's just, like I said, it's an extra bonus, but I figured I would just, spill a little sauce on this message for you guys. All right, we live in such a digital world where credibility, it's actually more valuable than our intelligence, especially with AI, which is insane, but I do think that it's coming to that now. I think that's the truth, which is why PR is very important in the business world, right? Just recently, there's a Nielsen study that reported PR is 90% more effective than any paid marketing or campaign out there. That's insane. So in this video, I want to walk you through some of the core reasons why PR is more important, especially in 2023. In this day and age, PR is the most important marketing thing you could possibly be doing for your business. But first, let's answer a simple question. Some of you guys may not even know what PR is, right? PR, it's actually an acronym. Another acronym. Why are there so many in this course? It stands for public relations. Companies hire PR firms to tell their stories, right? Help businesses connect with their audiences, promote their products and services, and redefine their brand's identity, usually online. Think of a PR firm like a marketing agency that grows your businesses by reaching out to your potential customers, right? They can get, like, just say you serve businesses or business individuals and you want to get on Forbes because that's where your audience is. That's what a PR firm would do. That gets you into the news. Anyways, having said that, here are 3 reasons PR is even more important in 2023 than ever before. Reason number 1, PR builds your brand identity. Digital media is here to stay, and the internet is freaking everywhere, and it's only going to get bigger. And media platforms are leveraging the technology to invent new features, share new stories quicker and even better. In fact, many thought leaders agree that one of the benefits of PR is that it enhances online visibility, which I completely agree with, right? Online visibility, sure. I really think it's a simplistic way to just look at PR. It's online visibility, it's your reputation. But one of the most essential reasons why PR is important is because it builds a brand's identity. For example, as a CEO of your company, you know who you are, you know who you serve, you know your niche, you know your market, and all that good stuff. And so you create your own story and dispatch it through your social media channels to reputable, media outlets to share it with the world, right? With that, you're raising awareness about your brand. You're controlling the narrative that you want others to know, right? The more you share your brand story, the more you're making your identity known and creating what marketers call a customer renaissance image. And that brings me to my second point. Reason number 2, PR elevates your authority in the marketplace. Valuable communication with your audience through the help of journalists, investors, and powerful influencers in your industry establishes your credibility in your marketplace, in your niche, right? Now, sure, PR companies can help position your authority, but that can't really happen overnight. Think of it as a ladder. You can't just get to Forbes. You got to start on the smaller publications and work your way up. Why? Because there's tier 1 publications, tier 1 meaning Forbes, Inc., Entrepreneur, all the ones that typically people know about. Those are the ones where they really audit who's being, featured on the publication. So you kind of have to qualify. One thing you must do to grow your authority is to build trust with your audience. It starts within, right? It starts with yourself. Only create the best product for your customers. Don't just release something that's just satisfactory just to release something. Make sure you're releasing what the best of the best is, right? On your blog, publish valuable posts that ease the pain points of your readers, right? If you know your audience, you know their pain points, then you can actually create content that's going to help them and bring a solution to their problems. If you have shipped a broken product to your customer, respond to them quickly, right? If you know that you've shipped something, even worse, if you know that you shipped something that's broken, probably shouldn't have shipped it to them in the first place, but always make it right and compensate them to the max. Please don't let someone lure you by telling you that PR is all about raking more profits. And when you hire us, we're going to help you close more deals and sales. Sure, it helps. It helps with the trust factor and credibility and all of that. PR is not direct response marketing. PR is not Facebook ads, right? Of course, we all want to sell our products and services. I want to sell my PR services to the max as well, but I have to understand what PR does does and what Facebook's and Google ads do. They're completely separate things. It's not like for every $1 you put into your PR campaign, you get 2 back like you do with Facebook. But in over your overall image, it helps increase your sales by increasing your trust. Remember, people buy from you when they know, like, and trust you, and it helps with the trust part of the sale. How would I even establish my authority? That's the question I always ask myself every day. How would I make my potential buyers know, like, and trust me? Well, good PR, it really helps us answer these questions, right? Reason number 3, PR protects your brand's reputation. We don't just use PR to promote our brands. We also use PR to protect our brand's reputation, which I think is one of the most important things about PR. Of course, our business world is full of what I call the 3 C's: unannounced, critics, crisis, and challenges. No matter how careful we might be, that shit just happens, right? If you're a freelance, copywriter, you might miss a deadline due to unforeseen circumstances. If you're a content creator, the weather might be bad and you might not be able to shoot on the day that you planned. But anyways, it's just like you might miss an important plot line that will totally wreck your client's projects. But stuff just happens. As long as you continue to make it right, you're always going to be fine. People are generally just reasonable people. And if you're reasonable back to them with a reasonable solution, you should be fine. Again, I'm bringing this all up because that's the whole part of the reputation. PR builds your reputation. PR does more than promote your brand too, right? It helps build your identity, establishes your online authority, and protects your reputation when a crisis arises. You want to get prepared for a crisis way long before it happens, right? The more time in advance that you have to prepare, the better things are going to be for you. Don't start building your PR crisis, management campaign when the crisis happens. You're too late. It's kind of like, don't start working out just because you get sick. Don't start trying to get healthy once you're sick, once you're in the hospital. Do these things way before and be proactive, because there's nothing worse than jumping into a PR crisis and you have 0 positive PR out there, 0 positive testimonials, no case studies. It's kind of like going to a gunfight with a knife. Right? You need ammo with you. You need some tools in your toolbox to protect you when crises arise. Anyways, enough with my rant. On to the next section.